this is take 3. Maybe I should just record another game. Maybe it's not meant for me to play this game today. Because I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. Let me make, is it cool? Is it cool? It sounds cool. Steph PG3 here, and I have arrived back in the Ace Attorney trilogy. Now I'm gonna run down what just was happening to me. I was in the middle of recording this the first time. I was 30 minutes in. Something told me check the audio. I checked the audio. There's no sound, like no sound at all. I'm sitting here, no sound. But you know, I checked the audios anyway. It was sound early on. It was perfectly fine. Don't know what happened. I just tried to do it again, like literally 2 seconds ago. Audio staticky. It just sounded good. I'm gonna check it again. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why it's like this. Alright, it's cool, bro. Alright, bro. I had to start over, but not start over. I was already mids and I was saving some things. So I'm not right at where I ended off at in the last episode, because I don't know, did I do the lot of thing? I didn't do the lot of thing yet. Alright. So basically I looked around, I got some information from Powers. Wait, do I got that yet? Do I have that? Alright, I didn't do none of that yet, so I get to do that with y'all. Alright. I kinda just spoiled it, but alright, but I'm gonna reread this again. Alright. So Powers had he had an answer for us all along with this. I wish I didn't have to read this again, but I do because y'all didn't see it. So hey, that's Miss Andrews. She's Matt's manager. Actually, I was interested in her for a little bit, just a little bit. So Mr. Powers liked this type of woman. I mean, hey, I don't blame him, man. Look at Andrews, bruh. Like, I don't blame him. I mean, she doesn't seem like the type to be very open, but, you know, you like what you like. What do you know about Miss Andrews? Well, see, here's the thing. I don't really know her, you know? There's sort of a small rumor going around about her right now. A rumor? Ah, if you're interested, I'll be glad to share what I know. He's so happy. He looks like a lion that just found his next meal. Like, bro, he really look like, no, he really do look like a wild animal. Imagine if he get a haircut, bro. He gonna look so weird. Do you mind telling me about this gossip? Ah, so you're interested in it. I figured you would be. Yeah. I have such a weakness for celebrity gossip, too. Oh, really? You too, huh? Yeah, so take a look at this. Looks like a tabloid Miss Oldbag would read. Alright, let's see here. Jamming Midnight Rendezvous to the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss A.A. You see now, don't you? What? You can stop pretending to be in the dark, Mr. Wright. Joanne Carter didn't have a manager of his own. Which means if we're talking about a certain manager with the initials A.A. Adrian Andrews. Yes, exactly. This is big news. But it seems kinda odd the woman Miss Andrews, together with the biggest rival of her client. Ah, it's that wonderful thing that can only happen between two people. Mr. Pearl looks so happy. Look at Pearl, bro. Pearl is just following along, not having any idea as to why she's smiling. Well, like the saying goes, with one man's garbage is another man's treasure. Alright, so after that, after we found this out from Powers, we went back, we talked a lot of... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Okay. We went back, did this, and gotta also read this over again, which is neat. Big scoop. Lada, will you please answer my questions? On the night of the murder, why were you loitering around this victim's room? I told you, didn't I? For my scoop. What I want to know about are the details of this scoop. That's not something I can tell you. I mean, that stirs my bread and butter. Alright then, an unpleasant tabloid photographer looking for a scoop. I'm going to say that you were looking into a scandal. Could it be that you, Lotta Hart, was looking for a break with a huge story? Perhaps an unfolding scandal between John Carter and this person. This woman, she's Adrian Andrews, Matt Edgarty's manager. The Neko Samurai manager caught secretly meeting with his rival, the Jammin' Ninja. It would be the hottest story of the season, wouldn't it? There go on. You're pretty good at this guessing thing, Mr. Lawyer. But you can't just make up any old thing and think it'll make the papers. You gotta have backup. Backup? Yeah, you gotta have that, what's it? Nuance? You mean news sorts? That's it. So show me something that shows that Joanne guy had something with Miss Andrews. Which is this. This is the article from a certain weekly tabloid. Jammin' Midnight Rendezvous? I feel like I'm saying that wrong, bro. To the mysterious yet beautiful manager to the stars, Miss AA. Miss Corda didn't have a manager of his own, Mr. Corda. What's more, his rival, Mr. Edgarty's manager, Adrian. Y'all hear that outside? That's hella loud. She has the initials AA. You saw the article and then thought to take some pictures of them as proof. That's why you were lurking around Mr. Corda's door last night. What? Okay, we broke them locks. And now it's time to get to that big scoop. You were looking into Mr. Corda's and Miss Andrews' affair, weren't you? You got it. I was going to get myself a scoop by catching them in a secret meeting. There's already an article about it in one of the weekly tabloid magazines. It's no longer breaking news. What you just say? Our initials are AA. What kind of vague thing is that? That ain't no proof of nothing. People are going to want to see real proof. Well, at least I do, so that's what I was doing. Getting photos. Oh! I'm gonna whip up the reader's interest with some gossip and a little misleading. Then spice it up a little and have myself an exclusive story. Wow, a lot of nice journalistic integrity you got there. I already finished writing up my spicy article, you know. But paper I wrote it on, my note to myself, it's gone. Your note to yourself? It was inside the case of my $1,600 camera. They done run off together. I came here for my big story. Didn't come here to have my treasure disappear on me. Yeah, I understand. It's enough to make a girl go bonkers, I tell you. What's with people now, anyway? I never thought I'd see the day when someone done steal something from me. You really want that note back, huh? Got no idea why though. The story on that note is probably a bold-faced lie. Alright. So then, after that, I went in here. Now, prior to like last video, I looked around here and I got stuck. Because I somehow missed this and didn't tap on this right here. And also didn't tap on this. Which is evidence for these two, which is evidence. So, after I talked a lot, I was basically stuck anyway. So I'm going to talk to Gumshoe now. Let's see what happens here. Maybe show him this because he's been in here, so obviously he would know something, right? So about this wine glass. So you noticed it, pal. The whole crime scene was a mess, but this glass was the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, Detective Gumshoe? No, actually, Miss Von Karma noticed it first. Bro. Of course she's back. Yeah, Pearls noted it before me too. Hey, wait a minute! So, does that mean Miss Von Karma is here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around, man. You're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you in here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running. The 1,000 meter dash. Bro. Whose phone is that? That gotta be your phone, Gumshoe. You should answer that. What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick? I heard this sound somewhere before. It's Miss Von Karma. Look how he breathing. Huh? For some reason, whenever I hear that sound, she pops up out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I gotta make myself scarce later, pal. Ow! Aw, damn. Von Karma, bro. Why? Why? Why are you here, bro? At last, you revere your true nature, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice to me for a change? So you're the type to steal information from pitifully helpful detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow. Hey, don't you dare run away, you scruffy Mick Trenchcoat. I didn't think the detective of this country could be this pitiful. Ow. Detective, come over here for a second. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Ow, 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 ow. Bro, this man is over there getting abused, bro. Pearl is watching this, bro. You can't show this in front of a kid? Bro. I feel better knowing at least you were a man enough to face your punishment. He was so scared, he just froze up on the spot. No, Mark. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you have soiled my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine. Victory is yours? Is that all that this means to you? What? Come, Scruffy. The investigation briefing is about to begin. Yes, sir. This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor. Ow, what did she throw at me now? What is this? Well, I guess this means I've got to get back to Princeton now, pal. If you ever need me, come on down to the Criminal Affairs Department, alright? And if you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Okay, she threw this at me. I don't know what this is. Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper? It's called an autograph. Autograph? Paper's got Mr. Curtis' name written on it, so it's his autograph. I can't read it. I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this. It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here, see how it says to my dearest Wendy and more normal letters here? This sloppy, unreadable writing is crazy and cruel to give this to someone. Hold on. Wendy, I've heard that name somewhere before. Okay. Alright. So that just helped us out. Because we didn't know what to give to Old Bag. So now we know what to give to Old Bag. That worked out perfectly. That just worked out. It worked out. Gumshoe needed to get abused for us to know what to give to Wendy, bro. Obviously we gotta read this again. She got 4. I don't know. Hopefully the other couple are easy, and I don't have to look around for this again. All right, I'll be honest with you for now. And please tell us what you saw. But oh, what a waste. Here I had a perfectly good chance to have a little fun at you youngin' suspense. I am a little devil after all. Doesn't that imply you aren't a good person? Alright, I'll give you what you want. This autograph. That's Joanne's autograph. Yes, it is. And it even says to my dearest Wendy on it. That's me, right? Right? My name is Wendy Obeg, so that Wendy has to be me, right? Well, it may say Wendy, but somehow I don't think Joanne had this Wendy in mind when he signed it. Oh, please give it to me. Let me have it, please. I can't let you have it just like that. Yes, I know. Then how about an exchange? Oh, it broke. Wow, she must really want this autograph. My offer isn't good enough for you. Fine, Mr. Wright, you win. Wendy Obeg ready to open up her heart all for my dear Joanne. Wow. I thought we had to get through all of them, but we really just had to give her one. I mean, give her the autograph, and it broke all of them. Wow, that is neat. Autograph given to Wendy Dearest. I feel bad for you now. Huh? I tell you, I saw him that night. I saw him coming out of Joanne's room. You're kidding.
Oh no!
It was about 10 minutes before Joanne's body was discovered. It was just a coincidence. I was on my way to the toilet minding my own business. And did you tell that to the police? Well, of course. I thought I could get a gift certificate or two out of it, maybe more.
Gift certificate?
I've been recruited again for that part of the trial. You know, the trial tomorrow. This time, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna work hard to get your client pronounced guilty.
But Mr. Eckerty hasn't done anything bad.
I don't care about details like that. I know he did to my dear poor Joanne, and I just do. That yellow-bellied chicken.
A yellow-bellied chicken? I wonder what that would look like.
I trust my senses. I know when someone did something bad, and I say he did it. What did Mr. Eggerty ever do to her to deserve this? What did Mr. Eggerty do to you to make you so... You don't know? That guy, he framed my Joanne. He created that scandal that plagued poor Joanne. Oh, she gotta be talking about this.
Mr. Nick!
What is it?
What's a scandal?
Oh, I'll tell you about that after we get home, okay? Poor Joanne led astray by the vows of that vile temptress.
Mr. Nick, what do vows and wild temptress mean?
How about we just listen to what Miss Obag has to say for now, okay, Pearls? So, Miss Obag, who is this woman you're talking about? Why is she... Ew. Ew, bro, that face is fucking me. Adrian Andrews, of course. Who else? That guy, he shoved that girl into Joanne on purpose. His own manager but why? I thought lawyers were smart. It was to create a scandal to make Joanne lose face. That girl drove Joanne into a scandal that dragged his reputation through the mud. Sounds like a pretty standard definition of a scandal to me. What do you know about that anyway, Miss Obag? I'm one of Joanne's biggest fans. I'm always out there gathering information. There's nothing I don't know. And do you have proof that Mr. Eggerty did what you say he did? Next week's issue of a certain magazine says so. Of course, a tabloid.
Next week? Doesn't that mean something people don't know about yet?
Why would Miss Obag have information like that? And where did she get it? Alright, yeah, we most likely have to go to the criminal... I don't think there's any... Is she still in here? Yeah, she's still in here. Alright, she's hiding something too, y'all. I don't know what she's hiding, honestly. We got to the first part, but then it was like, it was just nothing we could do to find out more. We're gonna slide to the department. Hopefully Von Karma doesn't spawn again and whoop everybody. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Loki just wanted to check the audio to see if it was still sturdy. Bro, I haven't been in here in a long time, bro. The last time I was in here was literally in the last game. March 21st, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department. Detective Gumshoe said they had an investigation briefing.
Yeah. Oh, he's back.
Hey, so you came, pal. Why the blunt greeting? Because there's nothing to be friendly or happy about. What do you mean by that? Well, things look perfect this time around. The evidence and testimonies are airtight. But we can't just roll over and die. We have to stay positive. Like, bro, Maya's on the line, bro. I hope she's okay. We can't let this man, like, be found guilty.
Oh, it's kind of cute. Mr. Nick, what is this stuffed animal's name?
That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's the perfect princess mascot, you know.
Oh, wow.
I'll get him a signed mascot of every police station if it's the last thing I do.
I hope you succeed in your mission, sir.
A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? The Heroes Award ceremony. Grand Prize got away from the Jammin' Ninja again? Shouldn't you be reading something more important? are the detective's desks. There are computers and files on each of them. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. That's the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. I believe that's it. It's never really much to do here from an information standpoint. Buddy, I know Buddy about to chat. He always chatting. There must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Freeze! Police! Everyone against the wall! Hands where I can see them! Hey, why are you... Hey, what are you doing, Gumshoe? Their hands not yours! You must be doing image training for arrest. Okay, I can definitely see Gumshoe just putting his hands up when that was announced, bro. Alright. So what do you mean the evidence is airtight? I can't give you all the details, pal, but there's 2 big pieces. Two? And both of them are in this photo. The first is the button that's missing from the victim's chest. That's a button that you found during your body search of Mr. Eggerty. Yup, I found it in the folds of Nico Samurai's special pants. And the second one is the knife in his chest, pal. The fingerprints on the knife in his chest, to be exact.
Fingerprints? Whose are they?
You didn't even have to ask, little missy. It's obvious. They're Matt Eckerty's. Tomorrow's trial. Talk about being stuck between a rock and a hard place. So what about this airtight testimony? It's the old security lady, Miss Oldbag. I thought so. What do you mean, you thought so? Did she did she tell you something, pal? Well, I even told her not to open that mouth of hers and blab to anyone. Her blab knob is stuck on 10 and there's no turning it down, trust me. Yeah, well, Miss Oldbag saw it all, pal. She saw Mr. Eggerty come out of the victim's room around the estimated time of death.
No way!
So there's nothing here to say, right? There's nothing to say. I don't know, bruh. I did not mean to come back here. I don't know, bruh. Maybe we come back here. I mean, there ain't really nothing to... Powers, no, like... A lot of... We're stuck again, y'all. We're stuck. We are stuck. And there's no information here. Maybe... We... Talk to her? I mean, we got more evidence. I mean, but it's not enough. We don't know nearly enough right now. We don't know. Like, we can't really press her for information. We don't know anything about her. So what do we do? It gotta be something. It gotta be something with It gotta be something with Gumshoe. That gotta just be the lead we need here. Maybe we give him something? I'm caught leaking info to you here in the prison. My neck's gonna be in the ringer, pal.
Your neck? No!
I mean my neck as a joke. But yeah, ask me about things that have to do with the case. Only, alright, pal. I don't know, bro. I don't know what to ask him. Maybe this? We never really got to talk to him about this. What can you tell me about this guitar case? Oh, that? This is just what I heard, pal, but that's the Jammin' Ninja signature item.
But the guitar wasn't in his hotel room.
Yeah, we looked for it too. It's not normal for a person to forget to bring their most famous item to an award show. Maybe he didn't forget. Maybe he got it snatched from him. It's starting to sound like the red guitar is related to this case after all. Seems like it. Does he have more information to say about it? No. I don't know, bro. I don't really know what to say here. Maybe ask him about Wendy? Nah. So, I don't know, bro. We stuck. We're stuck. I don't know, bro. It gotta be something. It gotta be something in here, bro. It gotta be something with powers. Gotta be, right? Like, I don't understand. We gotta think. It gotta be something in this hotel. There's something in this hotel, bro. Maybe she's the last one. It's something with her. We need something with her, bro. Let me read the news. What? Did I ever show Gumshoe the newspaper? He didn't give it to me. Maybe you should try that. Maybe I should try that. Maybe he has something to say with that. See if he says anything. Oh wait, he does. He does say something. We're pretty interested in this bit of gossip ourselves. The scandal with Mr. Corridor. But why? Well, 2 years ago, a woman committed suicide. Suicide? Her name was Celeste Impact. I hope I said that right. And she was John Carter's manager. The victim's manager? But that's not all, pal. Miss Impact was Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. She taught Miss Andrews everything she knew about the business from square one. Her mentor? A woman who was both Mr. Carter's manager and Miss Andrews' mentor? Could her suicide have something to do with this case? Oh wow, that's interesting. That's interesting. So it's another. Oh wait, she's not up here. So it's another person involved in this. So us learning this information gotta be something that should help us against Andrews. Do you know more about her, pal? I think you said you want to know. I just kind of skipped that. She was the victim's manager and was also Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor. It's been 2 years since her suicide. Now those two are linked again by another death. Or maybe it's just a coincidence. But what? Bro, I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, Gumshoe. I keep getting you abused, bro. My fault, bro. I didn't mean to do it, bro. I didn't mean for it to happen. I don't know how she knows. How does she know I'm near you? How? I'm getting sick of dealing with one foolish idiot after another. It's Von Karma. You can't seem to stop allying yourself with the enemy, can you? I don't need a traitor in my midst. You don't mean... I do. Scruffy. You have 30 minutes to get out of here. You are no longer needed. Goodbye. Bitch! Wait, please wait, sir. If I don't get this month's pay out, quiet! If it weren't for traitors like you, I would have won. Is that what you want to say? Hmm? Who? That voice? Edgeworth? Whoa! Look at Edgeworth! My God, what's good? How you been, baby? How you been? It's been a long time, right? This is Mr. Edgeworth. What am I going to do with you? Still blaming others when things go wrong. You haven't changed a bit, Francisca. How dare you show your face with me without a shred of shame upon it? You soiled the Von Karma name, dragging it through the mud. You even ran away with your tail between your legs like that ill-bred dog you are. Are you talking about the Von Karma family creed to be perfect in every way? Then let's hear it, Francisca. How are things going? I hear you are having a rough time maintaining perfection in this country. You seem to be getting crushed under the weight of it all. That's why I came back. Keep your assumptions to yourself. I haven't given in yet. I won't lose. This case is mine, and I'll never hand it over to you. Never. Mr. Phoenix Wright, I will see you tomorrow in court. It will be chronicled to lesson of meaning of total victory. Bro, still the same wild Mary she always was. Bro, Edgeworth is back. Y'all clap it up. I thought he was dead, but he wasn't dead. Now he back in front of us in the flesh with his little suit on. I thought you, the prosecutor, Miles Edgeworth, has gone and died.
Mr. Nick!
I never wanted to see you again. I think that's enough of warm welcome for someone you haven't seen in a year. Are you going to run tomorrow's trial? You heard her, right? That Wild Murray hasn't given in yet, it seems. So no, I don't think I'll be making an appearance. Your hatred for me is quite unhealthy, not to mention one-sided. But I will say one thing. You can't win on your own at the trial tomorrow. What is that supposed to mean? I have something definitive that you lack. And working together is the definition of teamwork. It's the power to find the truth. The truth? Bro, we gonna be working together with Edgeworth? In order to understand this case, you have to understand a certain truth. Well, if you ever feel the need for my assistance, it is available to you. I'm not in charge of this case, so I can be a bit more generous with information. Just what is going on inside his head? A lot of things may have happened, however, Manfred von Karma was still my mentor, and a perfect win record is proof of a von Karma. 1 year ago, you could not establish guilt in a few cases. Are those losses the reason you suddenly disappeared from the prosecutor's office? Did you leave because you had lost your perfect win record? To think your motivation for prosecution trials was so selfish. It'd been better for everyone if you never came back from the dead, Edgeworth. I see. Then let me ask you something. Why do you stand in the courtroom? What is your reason? Well, with Franziska, she almost always says, I will defeat you this time the instant he sees me. But the courtroom is not a personal battlefield for prosecutors and lawyers. I stand in a courtroom to defend my client. To save their lives. To save your client, you say. Those who think only of their own ego-driven goals. Those kind of prosecutors are reprehensible to me. Reprehensible. Even if you are a prodigy. Or someone like you, Edgeworth. It looks like there's still a lot you have yet to learn. A lot I have yet to learn. Me? Well, that's enough for now. The time when you will see it is coming soon enough. Maybe we get... I have no interest in talking about useless evidence. Put a little more thought into what you showed me, Phoenix Wright. Still as stuck up as ever. Just gotta go through it, y'all. Alright, it doesn't seem like he literally doesn't have anything for me. All the main evidence, he has nothing. We are looking into leads, but we can only look into a few key players with our limited resources. There's no reason for us to waste our energy investigating this person. Why don't you just tell it to me straight and say I don't have any info? Adrian Andrews. She holds a large secret within herself. A secret? You can't help but feel that this whole case revolves around her. While I was aboard, these deplorable types of actors became popular, I take it. Well, refreshing like a spring breeze is his motto. Refreshing? And what is so refreshing about a spring breeze? Sounds like the pollen is not treating her well this year. There's an interesting rumor about this man. You mean the one about Miss Andrews getting close to him? But that's pretty common tabloid fare, isn't it? I don't take things at face value when there's more to be found. Alright, so there's nothing. Alright, so there's nothing there. We can try to go to the detention center. Maybe something new here. No. Alright, so we're gonna slide to the hotel. Maybe there's something here. We most likely have to talk to Andrews. I don't see you. Oh, she's not here? March 21st, Gatwater Hotel, Edgeworth's hotel room.
Looks like Miss Andrews isn't here.
That's not good. I still have a few questions I wanted to ask her. And she has that psychic lock on.
And she has that psychic lock on her, right?
Well, we don't have much of a choice. I guess we'll have to come back later. Where could she have gone? While she's not here, maybe there's something... Anything? Nothing at all. Still nothing. Okay. Check Coroda's room? Maybe she's in here? No? Still nothing. What do we do then? I was so confident. I was ready to ask her a question. Then where is she at? Like, bro. I don't know where she's at then. Like, what do we do? Edgeworth got his own theme and all that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's something we can get at Edgeworth, bro. Like, we tried everything though. Like, there's nothing to give him. Like, I don't know what to give him, bro. Like, I really don't know what to give this man. Oh, wait, hold on. It gotta be something with her, right? I completely forgot. Gotta be. The woman is another key to solving this case. Do you really think so? She was Adrian Andrews' mentor a long time ago. But she was suddenly called away by a different show and became joined Coroda's manager. And then a few months later, Celeste Impacts died. But her death was ruled as suicide, right? Yes. But there is still one riddle we've yet to solve. A riddle? Her suicide note. It went missing. No one can find it. A suicide note that just vanished, huh? Miss Impact's death was most certainly a suicide. Of that there is no mistake. However, we cannot find her suicide note. That's when the police begin to suspect that someone had hidden it, the suicide note. But how do you know Miss Impact had even written such a note? There was no solid evidence, however. We did find traces of ink on her right index finger, which makes the likelihood of her suicide note very high. But who would hide such a thing? The police think it was Mr. John Coroda himself. The victim? He was the one who found her body, which makes him the only person who had a chance to hide the suicide note. Mr. Coroda hid his own manager's suicide note, but why? As long as her note is missing, any speculation beyond this is meaningless. For now, I think you should look this over. This is the suicide report, part 1 anyway. Part 1? Okay. What happened? I don't like to look through reports. I like suicide reports even less. Worst of all are the reports that have multiple parts like that one. That has 2. 2 parts? What you just handed me is the first part of the report. Here's the second part. The second part of the report is about an attempted suicide. And attempter's name, it's Adrian Andrew.
Miss Andrews, what did she do?
She tried to kill herself. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to try to kill herself, though. You think she's a strong career woman? That's just what she wants you to think. Adrian Andrews, she has a certain secret she's always trying to hide. A secret? Now, I don't know if I brought this up, but when we was talking to Andrews, Phoenix called this out that it looked like we was talking and it looked like she was in a little bit of pain when we said something about being a nice person. So, maybe that was something there. Maybe I'm reaching. Her dependent nature. That's what she really likes on that. That's what she really like on the. That's what she's really like on the inside. Miss Andrews, dependent? Talk about the exact opposite of what that woman is. What's this about Miss Andrews having a dependent nature? Adrian Andrews' attempt at suicide. was a few days after the death of Celeste Impacts. And why did Adrian Andrews think about committing suicide? Because she had apparently lost her will to live. Lost her will? But why would she? Her pillar of strength, her mentor Celeste Impacts was gone forever. That's why. But why would that? Is this what they call?
Is it what they call following someone to the grave?
After her attempted suicide, Adrian Andrews started attending counseling sessions. She is someone who needs a person in whom she can trust absolutely. And once she finds that person, she'll do anything she can to keep them near. Without such an anchor in her life, her crippling anxiety stifles her ability to live. And that's the nature of her dependency on others. When Celeste Impact suddenly committed suicide, the world before her turned pitch dark. That's according to Adrian Andrews herself. Then that means her super confident attitude, it's all a facade. She's only copying her mentor's behavior to hold herself together. How terrible. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Parents can be deceiving. It's such a cliche saying, but it's cliche because it's true. Miss Andrews, to think that behind that unwavering brave front, she's been hiding this weakness in fear. Okay, alright, now we gotta check. We gotta find her now. I feel like we know now. We know. If she's in this room, she gotta be back, right? March 21st, Gatwater Hotel, Equity's hotel room.
Oh, Miss Andrews is here. But it looked like she's talking with someone.
That's Franziska Von Karma.
Miss Von Karma?
What are you doing here? Well, you see, I'm Miss Laura, so you've got some nerve following me around. Following you?
That's you, Miss Von Karma. You're the one doing the following.
Pearls.
You're always following after that Mr. Detective with the little beard.
Me? Following after Scruffy? Don't make me laugh. Let me show you something interesting, little girl. Bro, is that a tracker? Is that what that did the whole time?
What is that?
An electromagnetic receiver. I planted a tracking device on that detective. And with this, I know that fool's every move. So that noise we heard was this receiver. I feel really sorry for poor Detective Gumshoe now. Now then, let's stop wasting time. Adrian Andrews? Yes? Think hard about what we just discussed. Understood? Alright. What were those two talking about?
Miss Andrews, she seems a little dazed, doesn't she?
Okay, what did y'all just talk about? Alright, I feel like we got what we need to at least get through her psychic locks. She got 4. I feel like we got what we need, right? Motive for murder. Why was Joanne Corrider murdered? If you ask me, I think you know the reason he was killed. Why are you hiding things? Don't you realize you're putting Mr. Eggerty's life in danger by your actions? Why do you ask questions for which I have no answers? The truth is, I was not that close to Mr. Corrider. You were not that close. That's right, I've never been good at being intimate with another person. You're not good at being intimate with another person, somehow I highly doubt that. And then after that, because I did this, we showed her this. You and Mr. Corrider had an intimate relationship, did you not? A silly third-rate tabloid article. If you even had half your wits about you, you wouldn't believe such rubbish. Well, it seems quite a few people have already brought into this story. As to be expected in a world filled with crooks and liars. Note to self, stay on her good side. In any case, I despise interpersonal relationships like that. I see, however, What if there was a need for you to get close to someone? Me? Need to get close to Mr. Carter as if there was ever such a need. Think you get close to Mr. Carter for this person's sake? That's when you bring her up. Celeste Impacts, your mentor. How do you know about Celeste? Miss Impacts, she committed suicide, didn't she? But it looks like no one knows why. Oh, she's sweating now. Right before her death, she was John Corda's manager. So I believe you got close to Mr. Corda so you could find out more about her suicide. You have a great imagination. You may have a future yet as a slimy malt wrecker for a portrait third-rate tabloid. Miss Andrews? There was no mystery surrounding her death, none. It would be pointless for me to force myself into a relationship for nothing. Is that really true? Was there really no mystery at all? I don't believe you were completely at ease with the way her suicide was resolved. I think this is when we pull this one out, right? Got a hold of yourself. Huh? Okay, alright. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. It definitely something there. There's no mystery on her death. Alright, so it's one of these. So it had to be that one. I just tapped the wrong one because it's one of those, obviously. Miss Impact suicide note was never found, was it? It looks like the police were under the suspicion that someone had hidden it. Like maybe the person who discovered her body, Mr. Curda. Joanne? And Miss Andrews, I believe you thought the same thing. That is why you became intimate with Mr. Curda. I've sat by quietly and listened to your insulting rambling long enough. It's true that Celeste was my mentor, however, allow me to say this again. It had nothing to do with me. I didn't even know that her suicide note was never found. I'm a person who doesn't care about what goes on in the lives of others. That's the impression you like to give, however. I don't think that's who you really are. What? I have evidence that says otherwise. This is the proof that Celeste Impacts was someone very important, very special to you. Obviously, it's this one now. Miss Andrews, you nearly went through with it too, didn't you? Went through with what? Ending your life. Miss Andrews, you look and act like a very strong woman who has it all together. You don't ask for anyone's help, relying only on yourself. Yes, I've been very independent ever since I can remember. However, that's all just a lie, a facade. You've always searched out people on whom you can depend on. That's you were dependent on Miss Impacts, weren't you? Which is why, when she passed away, you lost everything you had. Just stop. When Celeste passed away so suddenly like that, I died a death of my own, but no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't stop thinking about what had become of her note. You must have heard about the police report. The one that said the police suspected Mr. Cord of hiding Miss Impact's note. You heard about it and thought to recover it from him by cleaning clothes, am I right? If that's the case, then everything changes. What do you mean? What topic did we start this conversation on again? It was why was the victim killed? Exactly. Somehow, Miss Andrews, it seems that you have become the one with the reason to want Mr. Corda dead. Me? Miss Impact was everything to you. And then she died. And you would do anything to find out why she killed herself. Even commit murder. Murder? Woo! We done broke all her walls down. Got all up in them. It's true. I am a woman who can only live in insecurity. I'm physically small and I don't really have a lot of self-confidence. I've pushed against all that though. I've tried to live strongly. I never wanted anyone to find out the truth. Miss Andrews. This one thing was the one thing I wanted to take with me to the grave. It was my secret. Mine and mine alone. I I'm sorry. You probably think I'm a worthless human being right now, don't you? Please, Miss Andrews, all I want to know is the truth. After Celeste passed away, I heard that someone had hidden her suicide note. And that someone was your Aunt Corida. Celeste, without her, I became scared. Everyone seemed like they were out to get me. So you got close to Mr. Carter to recover her suicide note, correct? Looks like that tabloid reported the truth after all. Ironic, isn't it? Well, like they say, where there's smoke, there's fire. And if they purposely add fuel to the fire, they keep the celebrity world burning. But as for the suicide note, I didn't and wouldn't kill anyone for it. It just doesn't suit me, that's all. Well, that's enough for now. I still have work to do, so I understand. Oh, I have one small favor to ask. My attempted suicide, I'd like for you to keep it a secret.
Miss Andrews!
If people found out about my weakness, I would sooner choose to die than live. Right, I understand. We'll keep it a secret. Miss Andrews, I guess she's the overthinking type. She probably never says anything without carefully thinking it through first. Thank you for your discretion.
Mr. Nick, can I ask you something?
What is it?
Miss Andrews, I've been playing with that card in your hand since a little while back.
That card? Yeah, I guess she has. Miss Andrews, what is that card you're holding? Huh? Oh, this? I don't quite know. It just suddenly appeared in my handbag.
What is that?
What is it? It looks like a seashell. That's what it looks like, doesn't it? I honestly don't remember it. I don't remember owning this card. I wonder where I picked it up from. Or not remembering something clearly sounds like it would be a rare occurrence. Wow, I must be off. I leave Mr. Eggerty in your capable hands. Dang, she gone. I don't know, y'all. Like, that's crazy. We just found. Oh, Lotta must be gone too. March 21st, Gatwater Hotel hallway. Well, I think we gathered about all we can.
What about Mr. Maya? Is she alright?
Oh, Pearls, she looks like she's worn out by all this. She hasn't slept at all and has been walking all over the place with me today.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick?
Let's go back to the office for a little while. You're really tired, right?
Oh, no! I'm okay, really. I'm fine, I really am.
You don't look fine to me. It's okay, Pearls. You don't gotta fake it for me, bro. We gonna slide back to the hotel. We need to give Pearls some sleep. We get her some sleep, and then we can do what we need to do. March 21st, Wright and Cole offices.
So what now?
Well, we did find one thing out for sure. Miss Andrews has a motive.
You mean Miss Impact's suicide note?
That's right. She was also the one to discover the victim's body. Clever. What is it?
Mr. Nick, the transceiver.
Hello? Wright and Cole offices. Mr. Attorney, you're not answering the phone. Maya! Where's Maya? As I promised, I have not gone within a few feet of her this whole time.
Phew.
Which is why I suppose she's absolutely famished. What? So I suggest you win a quick acquittal, my friend. At any cost, wouldn't you agree? Wait, Maya, let me hear her! Very well.
X my...
Maya, is that you?
Sis! X my sis!
Maya! Damn it, you cut me off. Maya said, ask my sis, didn't you? Sis, what does she mean by that? Come on, Phoenix. Sigh, you're a hopeless one. Sorry? Ain't no way Maya... I called her Maya. Mia disappeared like that, bro. I have a message from Maya, so come ask me anything you want about her. Look at Mia, bro. Golly, bro. Mia in that outfit is crazy, bro. Just crazy, bro. How's Maya? She's safe for now. That kidnapper is one to keep his word, it seems. I'm glad to hear she's safe. But Mia, how did you know? As soon as she was locked up, Maya called for me. I read the note she left. Then I gathered as much information about her surroundings as I could. I didn't know you could use spirit channeling like that. Pretty smart of her. The kidnapper? What's he like? I don't know. Apparently, Maya went to answer a phone call at the hotel and was drugged there. Oh, so she was drugged. I thought she just, like, got kidnapped, like, forcefully. But then again, we didn't hear her, right? So, and she didn't see the face of her attacker. Maya is locked up in a very dark place right now. I'll tell you everything I heard when I was with her. You were with her? The date? Question mark. Location. Thank you.
I'm starving. I could really go for some apple pie. I mean, at a time like this, sweets are the only way to go. I have to stay positive. He promised he wasn't going to kill me. I'm not going to die. Sis, I wonder if you're with Nick right now.
Oh. Good day. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, when this instrumental hit when you in here, I mean, it's a sad moment, but this instrumental go hard, bro. Like, golly, bro.
Oh, someone dropped the card here. It kind of looks like a business card, but there's no name on it.
Whoa! It's the joint, bro. It's the joint Andrew's been playing with in her hand.
It's a picture of a seashell, I think.
Wow.
What a strange card.
It's crazy.
There's all sorts of things piled up here. That is too dark to see. What's this? I feel like there's a lot of glass bottles here. And they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry, not really thirsty. Drat, it's locked. But this door is locked. Seems easy enough to open. On TV, the hero always uses a plastic card or a stiff piece of cardboard. And click, it magically opened the door. I wonder if there's a card like that around here I can use. Ah, that's it! This shell card! If I use this, maybe I can get the door open. This might be my key out of here. I had a feeling this card might be useful. I'm such a genius. Alright, now if you'll accuse me, Mr. Kidnapper. I did! Okay, now I'm getting the heck out of here. I shouldn't keep Nick waiting. Or worried.
Are we really? Wow. It actually worked. Like the card got right. Okay, y'all. That thing got crazy. Mia makes her appearance again. Is glad that Mia, that we get to see Mia a lot. I got him. Mia and Pearl's outfit is still crazy to me. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna point it out. If you just know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Like, share, subscribe if you're new. Turn post notifications on, and I'm out, y'all. I can't believe it took me 3 attempts to get this done. I mean, hey, this attempt 3 was the best attempt, because in the first attempt, we was really just scrambling. Didn't know what to do, trying to find out things, but we got it all through here, so I guess it was meant for me to try to record this 3 times.